So this video is going to show you how to do a technical drawing of the plane figure drawing found in the textbook. What you're going to need is a piece of your custom drawing paper with your logo on it, your assignment worksheet that has all your information about the plane figure drawing, both a 30-60 set square and a 45-45 set square, a ruler for measuring, T-square, and a little bit of masking tape to tape your page to the table. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that, so we'll clear this off and set up our paper. Once your page is taped down, what you can do is you need to measure your drawing space, which in this case is 258 millimeters wide and 176 millimeters high. And I'm going to take that from the size of my object and then divide it by 2 to get my horizontal spacing and my vertical spacing. So I've determined that my horizontal spacing is actually 37 millimeters. So I'm going to measure 37 millimeters from the edge of my drawing space and put a little mark. And I've determined that my vertical spacing is 35 millimeters. So I'm going to measure from the top of my title block to 35, put a little mark there. So now, using my T-square and my set square, I'm going to create my initial lines. These are very light construction lines to start the process. I'm just going to drag my pencil across. Okay, and you can probably not see that in the video, but it's light enough for me to see. And I'm going to draw my 90-degree one up here and draw it like this. So your line should not cross the outside borders. Okay, they should just give you a starting point. Now, typically, some people will draw another horizontal spacing line on this side. I don't like doing that because if your measurement is incorrect, okay, and you draw on both sides, then your object's going to be smaller. So I like to start in the bottom left, and then I take my overall dimension of my object, which we've determined is 184 millimeters, and mark it off. And then again, take my set square and T-square and draw a nice 90-degree line like that. Okay, and the height of the object, the overall height of the object, we've determined is 105. So I'm going to measure that to there. T-square, line it up, and draw my line across. So now I have a box that represents the overall size of my object. And now what I need to do is start breaking it up and determining what is next. So on the front of the object, there is a 45-degree angle at 57 millimeters. So if I measure up 57 millimeters, I know that's where the angle has to start. Okay, right there. And now what I can do is, using my T-square and my 45-degree set square, I can slide this set square till it intersects at that point and draw another construction line. Okay. I only draw construction lines as long as they need to be. This construction line doesn't really need to be out here. Probably could be a little bit shorter, but I know it's giving me what I need to do at least there. So I don't know where that ends, so I'm just going to leave it there. If we take another look at the drawing, there's a horizontal line here at 73 millimeters. So if I measure up 73 millimeters, let's do it this way, I guess. 73, put another little mark. Okay, there's a horizontal line there that goes across. So I'm using my T-square. Always make sure the blade of your T-square is tight up against your table. Draw another construction line, and I'm starting to get the shape of my object. And you just continue to do this, marking off places and drawing angles. Sometimes you need to draw a combination of lines and angles in order for the object to finish. Once all your construction lines are done, then you would take your pencil and either a little harder or with a softer pencil, make a darker line on the outside object lines to show your space. That's basically how you start setting up a technical drawing.